The Revolution hosting Colorado here at Gillette Stadium, looking to beat the Rapdis for the first time since 2007. Thanks to Lurie's Maximum Pepsi Taste.
And teaming up top with Sene for the third start in a row is Jose Moreno in the defensive midfield. Look for him to get forward. He was a Golden Boot winner last year with 7 goals. And they've got to create some. They've got to get points at home. You know, they just have. They've gotten some results, but they've got to get points against this side, and then they got to capitalize the chances.
Things went well. They won 4-0, and so Kimura's on the bench. Hunter Freeman. He's been in the league since 2005, 2006 when he started with Colorado. He's back at that position. Here's Moreno. Kevin Alston floats it in, looking for Shawry Joseph, who knocks it down well. Now the shot by Benny is blocked. Feilhaber running onto it and really lacing the ball, but there are 2 defenders right on the top of the 6, and now back the other way.
Good attempt from Benny there. He just, right off the bat, just pushing forward.
Well, one of the things that Jay Heaps talked about is that it took a while for Benny to get his match fitness, though Cummings is in behind here against Tierney, then rips it, saved by Reese, a loose rebound, but he covers right before Brian Mullen was able to pounce on it. Great reactions from Reese, but Cummings a handful back there.
Again, just perfect timing. Gets himself behind that back line, just muscles off Tierney, and then rips a shot. Matt does great to cover it up and get on the rebound.
Man on each post for the Revs. Cardenas at the near post. Whipped in. Reese comes off his line and is burned. 1-0 Colorado. Jaime Castrillon is claiming it. And right at the 20-minute mark, the Revs trail.
Revs have every player back on defense. Matt comes off his line, but not close enough. Castrillon just gets himself up. He's a big player right at that near post. Nobody's on him, nobody on him. Just easy flick in for him.
Laurentowicz threw his body in there, but it was Castrillon. Then he whips it in. Good header away there by the forward, Omar Cummings. Sims with the floater. McCarthy center. Saer sends Saer volleys it into the net. What a goal! Set with his 3rd of the season. Terrific setup from Mecca. And now Gillette Stadium has some energy.
That's just a great finish by him. McCarthy puts his head in there on that left side here. He started off from one side of the field, switches a long ball to that far post. McCarthy does well to get his head up, and Sene doesn't know whether he's going to go ahead, just rips the side volley off the defender in the back of the net.
Athletic play. First goal he scored using his feet for the Revolution, Jeff.
It's about time. Jay said it yesterday. He's not the best with his head, but he has 2 goals with his head. They're just picture perfect. If you could just stop that and put it on your wall, that's just a great side volley finish.
It's not going to let it drop. Saer Sene. Cardenas floats it. What a goal! Fernando Cardenas! What a bit of skill from the tiny Colombiano. That is just terrific.
That's just a great play by Cardenas, getting himself out wide. Sene sees him, and just a nice little chip/shot. Pickens is going to be upset with himself for not pushing that over the crossbar. That's just a great play. Looks up, sees the keeper 5 yards off his line, just does a little dipsy-do right over the top of him. Great finish by him right off the bat.
Left-footed, and
who's he go and celebrate with? Goes over and celebrates with Rowe.
1-2, Mullins cross. Barnes doesn't get it clear of the box. Now it's looped forward by Tierney. Great touch there by Rivera, who stings a shot over the crossbar. Pretty good quick shot, he just couldn't get it down. Let's talk to DA, who talked to the coaches coming out of the locker room. Pushed wide again by Jeff Laurentowicz. Cross comes in. Sims header away. First to it is Laurento. It's beating Joseph to the ball. Rivero lines up a shot, drives it. Well, sliced it just wide of the goal, but the Revs looked second best through that whole sequence there.
Yeah, they were chasing the ball around a lot, but again, it happens in the game where they're chasing, they're just having to defend. Shelby needs to get a little bit tougher. Nobody steps to him, kind of in between. Lorenowitz gets the better of him. Rivera here, he's skilled. He sees players coming out from behind him, but they're just putting the ball wide, just lump it in the middle and just hope it ricochets off of somebody.
Freeman for Laurentowicz. Float to the back post, trouble here. Oh, saved by Reese. Castrillon with a bid for a second. The Revs happy to see the referee point to the corner flag instead of the center spot.
The Revs just a little confused going on. The last 2 minutes, they've just been out of sorts. Gonna get a floated ball back post. Castrillon just all by himself.
To be a goal kick as we are past 3 minutes of stoppage time. The referee has checked his watch. Colorado will be very fortunate if they get a full trip up the field. And that is the last kick of the game. The Revolution snap the 3-game losing streak, and Matt Reese claims victory 100 in his career. The sixth player in MLS history to do so. Another terrific effort for the longtime Revs goalkeeper, and a pretty comprehensive, if not dominant, home win.